Hello and welcome back to another episode of IdiotCraft, the Minecraft series where you get to tell me, a professional artist idiot, exactly what to do in this world. And as the sun rises over this glorious savanna biome that we have, let me take you down to the cave and I'll show you what I finished off from the end of the last episode. We had a little building project, if you remember. So there have been a couple of changes in this area, as you can see. Well, as a zombie pig person comes through there, the water now stretches all the way down here. A wall has been erected to make sure this doesn't seem as large and vacuous and empty as it has been. The floor has been raised slightly down here with this lovely pool with some glowstone in the bottom. There we are. And of course we still have our mine over here. Our lava little generator up here definitely needs to be expanded. We'll get onto that soon as well, but let's go up to the geode that we finished off building. So you can see now it spreads down to here. We've got some greenery as well, and some of these buds, which you can get by using a silk touch tool on those buds. You can get them off, and now this geode stretches all the way up the base of the tower. Listen to that sound as you walk over them. Oh, isn't it wonderful? So now we have, and you can see we've got some glowberries in here as well. We've also got, like this, I've knocked back and then put in some glowstone and then some purple glass over the front. And we've got this lovely geode that feels lovely and magical underneath the tower. We've even got some of these bits of glass pane here just floating to make it feel like magic is seeping upwards. And in fact, if we go upstairs, so here we are in the basement section of the tower. You can see we've got more of this magic seeping up, and if we look down, doesn't that look wonderful? You just get a glimpse of that geode underneath and that light seeping up. And then if we go up even further into our enchanting room at the base of the tower, again we have got some magic seeping up. We've got some crystal buds growing in here. Let's make our way all the way up to the roof. And there we go, we've got a little bit of magic coming up. You can see we've got these blocks of crystal down here and purple glass. And this brings me up to this section that I want to build today. So, above this tower, I want to build a large, glowing, magical crystal as kind of a beacon out to the land and the source of magic in this area. So that's what we're going to be building today. And I've already got a bunch of materials ready for that. I've got lots of glass. I need to get some more purple dye. I've got lots of crystals and buds and all sorts, and we'll definitely go and collect some more. So that's the plan for today in terms of building. But there is also some preparation I want to do because, well, yes, the inside here is still looking very sparse, very bare, and we need to make this feel more like a home. So to do that, I need to start some interior decorating. So we're going to do a little bit of interior decorating today and get a few bits going. I also need to go and collect some clay because over here we've got our super smelter, which has been great for smelting up sand into glass and all of that kind of stuff, but it's still looking very bare. And I want this to be a red brick building to kind of suit with the red and the orange of the Badlands area. And for that, I'm going to have to dig up a lot of clay. So I'm going to have to get a shovel out, go to an area where there's lots of clay and just dig. And then of course we can stick all of the clay balls in the super smelter and it can smelt up its own bricks for the building. But that is going to take a lot of bricks. So let me go and find a shovel and let's go out and see how much clay we can collect. Okay, I have a brand new enchanted shovel. Let's go out and get some clay. Now, of course, we live on the water, so there should be a fair amount of clay. But what I would really love is some water-breathing potions. But we haven't quite got to potion making yet because, yeah, I need blaze rods for that. And we haven't really ventured into the nether far enough to get any blaze rods. So maybe that will be our challenge for next week. Don't forget to leave a comment down below with your challenges, guys, because it makes it a lot of fun when I'm trying to complete these little challenges that you guys set me. I think I've got some clay, so yeah, let's do a bit of digging. I think that's probably enough clay. I've also got some coal as well, so we should have everything we need to go and get our smelter working. Let's go up here. Let's see how much we can get into our super smelter so we can smelt the bricks to build the building around the super smelter. It's like Inception. Okay, let's go up. You know what? I don't know whether I actually want minecarts with hoppers or minecarts with chests. Maybe chests would be better. I'll have to try that out. In fact, whilst that's all filling up, why don't we go and test it out right now? Okay, chests with minecarts. Let's take these over and see if these are going to work better. So we'll stop this from going. There we are. Okay, that one's now empty. Let's take it off. And we'll replace you with this. And now we pop all of that in. Let's see if it's going to distribute through. Yeah, that's working much better. Great. Okay, brilliant. Let's just stop this for a second so I can get this one replaced as well. The hopper minecarts I will definitely be able to use at another point for something else. They're very useful for redstone machines. Let's pop this in here. There we are. Great. And send this on its merry way. How are we doing? Okay, we've already got loads of bricks. We've got loads of glass as well. Let's take some of this glass because I'm going to need that. I also need to pick some red flowers and get some red dye. And then we can start work on the gem above the tower, our big build project for today. Okay, so as you might notice, I only have 7 levels, and that's because I have died multiple times building this. But let's head up, and I'll show you the finished giant gem floating above our tower. Now you can see we've got all of these magic streaks leading up to this up here, which I know from here doesn't look like much, does it? But let's go out in the distance and have a look back at our tower. And even from our own garden, look, you can see it up there. Let's get a little bit more distance. I think we can probably stop our minecarts now. That's yeah, everything's been distributed. And looking back, look at that. And we'll wait till nighttime as well, or I'll show you what it looks like at nighttime, because there's quite a lot of glowstone in there as well. It doesn't look quite right at the moment, the glowstone, but there will come a point where we'll be able to get some frog lights that will more closely match the colour that we're looking for, and then we can pop those in there instead. But yeah, I just fell off so many times. I mean, you saw one of them, and oh gosh, yeah, it was a trial, but we got there. Looks like all of these furnaces have finished, and they've also got coal in them as well. That is a lot of bricks, so we will be able to start building up around here. And we'll probably start doing that in the next episode, because I said I wanted to do some interior work on my house. I'm starting to get fed up of just going back to my house and having this empty shell. So I want to section it up and have a bedroom area and like a little lounge area and maybe a kitchen area as well. So I'm going to go and look at what blocks I've got available, start building, maybe integrate some of the workstations that we've got as well, and just make something a little bit fun. So I think over here where the bed is currently makes sense for it to be a lovely bedroom area. So maybe a little bit of a screen across here, and then we've got like a lounge area just in here. Maybe we elevate the bed to up there. That might be fun. We'll see what we can do with that. We've got this area over here, which might make a good kitchen, actually. And then we've got our area over there. Or maybe we have the kitchen over there. I'm so indecisive. I really don't know what I'm going to do. Let's just start throwing stuff around. Let's start building and let's see what we come up with. And welcome back. I have been having a lot of fun. Do you want to see what I've been up to? Let's have a look inside the house. So I have been doing lots of interior work, which isn't really my forte, but I've just been having fun and placing blocks and seeing what works. So as we come in, we've got this lovely carpet leading to the fireplace. We've got a new chandelier here. Just here we've got a desk with a book and candles, and we've got our little shrub here as well. We've got these little candlesticks made out of these posts as well. So these are lightning rods inside the pots, the terracotta pots, and then a candle on top. We've got some shelves of candles up here. I really do love the candles. We've got lots of candles over this section because this is my bed area. So these banners are sectioning it off at the moment, but I think I might dye those. I do have looms here and here, so I've got a bit of scaffolding there. The looms will mean I'll be able to dye these banners in different colours, so we'll be able to do a little bit of patterning with those, but I haven't looked at those yet. Of course, Cat is on the bed, and then this is our bed area with lots of candles around, another bush, lots of paintings. We come back through to here. We've got our lovely little seating area where the dog is. Again, more paintings, more candles, little barrels over here if you want to get a little drink. We've got this lovely plant area with all of these plants just resting here. And then of course we come round into the kitchen. So we've got the kitchen and a little dining room. The kitchen has got our brewing stand. It's got an extra brewing stand as well. It's got some fruit and veg. It's supposed to be like a fridge, but I'm not quite sure how to make the front of it yet. But I'll get round to that. We've also got a crafting table here and a smoker so we can cook our food nice and quickly. And then this feature wall here as well, just made with different trapdoors. So we can, not that we're going to open them up at all, but we've got that there. Which of course means that our basement area is now sectioned off. We've got a lovely armor stand here that needs a helmet. But that is everything done. The dining table here is literally just, it's the bamboo scaffolding with some carpet on top. I've gone for a white and green carpet because I think it contrasts really nicely with the flooring that we've got in here. And of course we come through to our tower where we've got all of this. So I'm very pleased with this, considering, this is not really my forte, doing interiors. I'm very happy. I feel like it's an aesthetically pleasing place, which is definitely what I've been going for on this playthrough. I want it to feel really nice. What I am going to do is just wait for the sun to set and then show you what it looks like in here, because it's quite cozy with all of these lights. Okay, the sun is setting, so before the monsters come out and get us, you can see the lovely glow from the lights. Our crystal up there glowing as well. Let's head inside and check out our newly decorated home. There we are. Just look at that. It just feels so warm and cozy in here. I really, really like this. I'm thinking about how I can maybe stagger these or stack these to make them a little bit taller, create a bit more of a barrier. I'm going to have a look at the patterns that I can make as well. But this is just such a cozy place. I'm going to have to do a similar thing oh, look at this kitchen. Isn't it lovely? I'm going to have to do a similar thing downstairs because this really is a little bit blank, so we need to do a little bit more in here just to smarten the place up, even if it's just putting, you know, the odd painting. I've got quite a lot left. What if we pop one just there? There we go. What about one on the other side? There we go. That's already started to make the place look a little bit nicer. How about here? There we go. Brilliant. Who doesn't love a fire over your furnaces? So yeah, that's the kind of thing that we really need to do. But I am so pleased with the progress that I've made today. Obviously, we've done all of this down here, all of the geode, heading all the way up. We've got our gem at the top. We've got all of that clay mined and now all smelted, so we can start making bricks and building that building over there. And then, of course, we have got our lovely interior for our house over here. So as always, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and until next time, I'm gonna head to bed. Goodbye.